Man, just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. This is the Black Effect, the real Black Effect. Academics, DJ Academics, just recently went viral. People's talking about he's crying on camera, or he's getting like basically like he's getting what he deserved. And I'm like, man, this is the silliness that we do in the black community, and this is what hip hop. It's the silliness in hip hop, man. This is why I don't even have nothing to do with that. Like, I don't like these new rappers. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't like this new rap. It's all negative and demonic, and a bunch of it's foolish. Like, but Academics is a DJ. He does cover hip hop. And he comes from, the cloth of when hip hop, was actually good, and where hip hop was actually had some effort put into it, where people, were of the last of the greats. He actually touched like the last of the greats. Now, when you have like you didn't have you had people get used to get mad with the source, like Eminem used to but this is Eminem. You didn't really have just your average everyday artists. They respected like DJs, the source, things like that. They respected them to a certain degree, that they understood the relationship the same with journalists. That you understand the relationship is to get you didn't is to get your is to get you out to the masses. I know that you can get on online these days and pretty much promote yourself, but still you don't have the same coverage as like a DJ Academics or Breakfast Club or something like that. You want to be on these platforms. You want to be on these platforms promoting your stuff. You want them to talk about, your music and whatever you doing. They not gonna always talk good about what you got going on. You have to understand that sometimes they gonna flat out drag your stuff. That's just how critics are. That's how people are. And that's what DJ Academics does. Do you understand? You taking this stuff personal, like this is on you. You shouldn't even be a part of the game. But see, you have this dude, Saucy Santana, who I don't even, like I said, you shouldn't even be addressing a journalist. Like, you trying to come to you a gay man, a homosexual man trying to come to the defense of a woman. And we all know how, like, and a lot of homosexual men, they be fighting these women. They don't even care about fighting a woman. And Saucy Santana try to justify himself. Man, you've been beefing with women your whole life, man. I don't want to hear that. You understand? I know you got into it with a young Miami before. And, I ain't saying you didn't put your hands on her, but I know you and her didn't got into it, and you didn't call her some names, or you didn't raise your voice at a woman before. Don't start that. That's what a lot of y'all, I've been around a lot of y'all, man. I knew homosexual dudes in school and stuff like that. Like, they all, anytime you see them, they the main ones critiquing women, getting sassy with women. They the main one yelling with women. You don't see no real men doing that unless they have to. And when a dude do that, that means that it's time for you to zip it. It's time for you to, what I'm saying? That's when it's getting serious. You understand? Like Fresh and Fit, niggas didn't have to yell at women, put women in their place. Some of these unruly women, no matter who it is. Dudes don't get to getting loud with each other and talking like that, because it's going to go 0 to 100, man. And that's what brings me to this. You cannot be talking LGBT community. You need to get your boy, man. You cannot in YouTube. You gotta, I don't know where, or wherever this dude is talking, running his mouth, talking like that. You can't have that. We can't have that on platforms talking about graping someone, another man. It don't matter because if it was a guy, and Academics have never in his life said anything about graping a woman. So you could say whatever you want about Academics, but he never said nothing like that, or another man for that matter. This dude is talking about graping another man. And people wonder why Academics is getting emotional. Do you understand that to Academics, that like, and I think he's like I don't know if he's a Christian or I forget. I think his family is like from Haiti or something. I don't know, but I think I know that just any real man, you take that to be a number one. Like that's a high level offense, you know, and like academics has said in the short, bro. Like, look, I don't think like it's not even about fighting at that point or nothing like that. Like you taking it to another level, man. And like I say, a person like that, man. Look, I don't. Once you talking like that, I don't even want to see you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I see you and it's any hostility, it's not gonna be good. Like somebody gonna mess around and die. And I don't want, what's the point of even like, cultivating that energy over the internet? Just stop that type of talk, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you should never be talking about raping anyone. Like that's you taking it too far. You're like, and you wonder why again that he's emotional, because for men, that's a high level offense, and it entails a lot. You don't want to kill this dude, like, you know what I'm saying. You don't want to have to. You don't want to have to do nothing like that, and you want to really tell a person how you really feel, online, and basically want to tell, like I said, that's an abomination. You shouldn't even feel like you shouldn't even be arguing with a man like that. Like you feel like he not even on. And I'm no disrespect, but it's just the truth. I'm just telling you the opinion of real men. This you feel like you shouldn't even be arguing with a person like that. The Lord Himself. We already know how God feels about this stuff. He hates it. It's an abomination to Him. It's an affront to God. Look at Saucy Santana. You don't know what he is, man. He's a man with a BBL, a grown man who likes men, who got a beard, a BBL, who got a light voice, who's talking aggressive to another man, who's flipping switches like, who's flipping a switch, like flip-flopping like the dude, like they said on on that, man. You got this is ridiculous, really. Like, I don't even see why like this should even be a thing. Like Saucy Santana, you shouldn't even be addressing men, bro. I'm just saying you shouldn't. Like you're not even in that category, buddy. And that's just like when you talk like that, it put like the dude academics in an awkward place, and it bring out a lot of emotions. People just don't even understand things, bro. They don't have, that's where we at in this world today. A lot of confusion. You feel me? People want to try to clown a man for, for being emotional on camera. Like, man, academics done showed you every side of him. Academics got a built-in fan base. Like, academics not going nowhere. He ain't never talked about raping no one. LGBT, Saucy, get your boy, man. He making y'all look bad, man. Like I said, man, Vampire in Brooklyn is the title I was looking for. Man, that's what he doing, flip-flopping, man. You want to, act tough and talk tough and act like a man, man. Put some bass in your voice, brother. Like, I'm just saying, like, you want to talk tough and talk about what you're going to do to people trying to meet up and pull up here. I ain't going to pull up to no headquarters. I want to pull up outside. Man, nobody finna be meeting you nowhere, dude. Like I said, who want to catch a body? You understand? Like, real talk. Don't nobody want to do that. And it's like, man, you need to get Jesus Christ in your life. Yes, you, Young Miami, everybody around you, Uzi Vert, Satanic. Bro, this is ridiculous, man. This is what happened. Confusion, man. And the Lord sees this as an abomination. You should never talk about raping anyone. And YouTube, this shouldn't be on YouTube. It should be on, Instagram, TikTok. I don't care where it's at, man. Where are you putting that up? You should never talk like that. And LGBT, you should be ashamed of this guy. And you should get him. You should be canceling him. You know what I'm saying? Making y'all look bad. So with that being said, it's your man, The Real Black Effect. I'm gone.